about to teach you all about the clitoris, but don't get scared. Get cliterate. Fact number 1, the glans, or the visible part of the clitoris, contains over 8,000 nerve endings, or twice the number of nerve endings in the head of a penis. But that, my friends, is just the tip of the clitoral iceberg. Fact number 2, some clitoris history, aka clistery. In 1559, a renowned Italian anatomist named Realdo Colombo claimed to have discovered the clitoris, which he wanted to name the love or sweetness of Venus. Realdo really loved the clit. Fact number 3, in the 1920s, psychoanalyst and princess Marie Bonaparte developed a rule of thumb for determining whether women will be able to achieve orgasm from vaginal intercourse alone. Based on the data she collected from her patients, if the distance between a woman's clitoris and vaginal opening is no greater than the length of the tip of her thumb, then she should be able to achieve orgasm. Remember that old school rule of thumb is probably not a reliable rule of thumb in the bedroom. Which brings us to fact number 4. Partially because doctors didn't want to give the clitoris the time of day for so long, it wasn't until the 1990s that we even saw what the clitoris looks like inside and out when a woman is aroused. And it wasn't until 2009 when the first 3D ultrasound of the so-called clitoral complex was created. And you might be wondering, well, why does it matter what the clitoris looks like when a woman is aroused? It's just like sitting there, right? Oh friend, just you wait for fact number 5. Big news about the clitoris, because the entire clitoris is actually composed of at least 18 distinct functioning parts. Fact number 6, what's connected to that external glans that we can see? That visible glans extends into the corpus cavernosum, which along the way bifurcate into the crura, which are 2 pieces of erectile tissue which extend anywhere from 5 to 9 centimeters. Which brings me to our final clitoris fact. It moves. A bulk of this internal clitoral anatomy is composed of erectile tissue, which means that when we become aroused, it also swells. Meanwhile, when we're aroused, the corpus cavernosa also swells to internally hug the vagina. And I haven't even mentioned the clitoral vestibules underneath the labia minora, which when engorged cuff the vaginal opening and actually cause the vulva to extend outward. And look at all the strange hand gestures I'm realizing that I'm doing while talking about this. For me, the most practical takeaway from all of this is A, whoa, that's so cool that is inside of me. And B, there's no real need to debate clitoral versus vaginal versus G-spot orgasms, because when you really understand what's going on inside of you, they're all kind of different versions of the same thing. Get cliterate already.